Hey football fans, welcome back to another episode of Gridiron Legends. Today we're going to continue our review of the Hall of Fame class of 1966 with today's spotlight on Walt Kiesling, another Hall of Fame player from the past that I haven't heard of. So stick around and level up your football IQ as we delve into the rich history of pro football. Okay, Walt Kiesling, member of the 1966 class that was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was inducted as a guard and a head coach. Played 34 seasons in the NFL and was an all-NFL selection 3 times. Let's get into his bio here. Walt Kiesling spent 34 years as a player, assistant coach, or head coach in the National Football League. He was a two-way guard who was larger, stronger, and tougher than most of his opponents, and he began his storied NFL career as a true Ironman with the Duluth Eskimos. The Eskimos, led by Hall of Fame fullback Ernie Nevers, played 29 games in 1926, including 28 of them on the road. Linemen seldom make the record books, but Big Kies, as he was known, helped put Nevers there when the two played for the Chicago Cardinals. On November 20th, 1929, in a game against the Bears, Nevers scored 6 touchdowns and accounted for 40 points. Walt helped pave the way with his classic power blocking. Kiesling, who was named to the NFL's All-League team in 1929, 30, and 32, attended Little St. Thomas College in his hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota, even though he was recruited by the larger, better-known Notre Dame. As a pro, he played in 5 different cities. From 1926 to 1938, Kiesling performed for Duluth, Pottsville, both Chicago teams, the Cardinals and the Bears, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh. Although he suffered through more than his fair share of losses, Kiesling did play as a member of the 1934 Bears, who went through the regular season undefeated, and the 1936 Packers, who were NFL champions. In 1939, Kiesling got his first head coaching opportunity with the Pittsburgh Pirates, who in 1940 changed their name to the Steelers. He also co-coached the merged Pittsburgh-Philadelphia and Pittsburgh-Chicago Cardinals combined teams during the World War II. Following the 1944 season, Kiesling left coaching ranks only to return again in 1954 for another 3-year stint with the Steelers. Although the team posted 3 losing seasons, it earned a reputation for rugged, hard-hitting football, much the same as its coach had earned as a player. Let's get into some more research and see what else we can find out about Walt. Okay, Kiesling was a native of St. Paul, Minnesota, and played football at the University of St. Thomas, where he was selected as an All-State player in 1923, 24, and 25. He then played 13 years as a guard and tackle in the NFL. He was reputed to be an excellent on defense and unusually shifty on offense, and was known as a smart guard, a sure tackler despite his bulk, and adept at rushing a passer. He was a 3-time first-team All-Pro selection during his time with the Chicago Cardinals from 1929 through 1932. During his NFL career, Kiesling lived in St. Paul in the off-season, operating a cafe and playing as a pitcher and an outfielder for a semi-pro baseball team. Kiesling also spent 25 years as a coach or an aide in the NFL, including 7 years as head coach for the Pittsburgh Pirates or Steelers from 39 to 42, and then again from 54 to 56. He led the Steelers to their first winning season in 1942. He has a career record as a head coach of 30, 55, and 5, with his best season coming in 1942 when they would finish 7-4-0 and finish in second place of the NFL East Division. Kiesling suffered from a respiratory ailment that resulted in multiple hospitalizations later in his life, and he would ultimately pass away at the age of 58 in 1962, and was posthumously inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1966. So, another Hall of Fame gridiron legend that I had no idea about, and a lineman, right? One of the unsung heroes, paving the way for Ernie Nevers, which was really cool to find out, and inducted as a coach as well, and he really did not have a very good coaching record at all. But for me, is significant because he led the Steelers to their first winning season in 1942. So really cool for me to find out about this guy. Really enjoyed digging up all this stuff on him, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, I'm so excited to tell you about Bowmania, which is a collaboration of 5 content creators trying to pull a Bo Jackson rookie card on camera. All 5 of us are donating items for 5 different giveaways. All you have to do is just publicly subscribe to all 5 channels and watch and comment on all 5 Bowmania videos, and you can win some really cool prizes. I've already subscribed to these other guys and really like their work, and I think you will as well. Here's the lineup. The Wax Pack Dad. He likes to open the best vintage sports cards from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. He likes to open baseball, football, hockey, WWF packs each week, and he puts an 80s flair on it. Very cool stuff. I think I've mentioned him here before. JJ's Vintage Sports Cards likes to open older packs of baseball, basketball, and football cards, and he likes to relive the joy of pulling childhood heroes one pack at a time. Bear Cards 34. He's a sports card collector and a die-hard Bears fan. He has card collection show and tell, pack opening, mail day reviews, and more. David Ganos uses a 20-year career as a sports writer to help educate people on sports card collecting with a limited budget. Pack breaks, graded card reviews, collecting tips, and more. And of course, the football guy, USA. I like to make this a channel that is all about all things NFL. Top 10 lists, weekly football polls, historical team spotlights, Hall of Fame player spotlights, pack breaks, and more. Make sure you tune in the week of November 6th. I'll put all the details down in the descriptions. Hope to see you there.